In 2007, Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone and changed the world. 12 years later, almost everyone owns at least one smartphone and it became a multi-billion-dollar industry. But with benefits like unlimited access to information, education, and entertainment, hides a worrying truth. Phones distract us. Systems that were introduced to remind us and be more mindful about our lives turned into distractors, and your attention is the currency that fuels the ad industry and tech giants. Like with most things in life, we sometimes need some distance to evaluate our situation and build upon our conclusions and findings. And this week, I will do just that. Evaluating my current phone habits by removing it for a set period of time.
This is a phone, and we all do have them, probably right inside our pockets, but what would actually happen if for some reason we couldn't take them everywhere around, or what happened if it breaks? I mean, obviously we would buy another one, right? But I asked myself, well, could I even live without a phone for a week? And basically that's what's driving this video, because last week I did a challenge where I solely relied on my phone and didn't use any other electrical device in this home and general outside, anywhere. Not even my Kindle for reading books. But here I am, trying out another challenge which basically forces me to not use my phone for an entire week. And that sounds like a pretty good idea to figure out, well, how would I react?
Today was day one, and what I figured out is that I actually still have some sort of problem with my phone. It's not that I'm at the worst end of the spectrum. I don't use my phone for, 4 hours. I use it for about 1.5 hours, usually. Obviously, this week I don't use it at all, and that's the point of the entire challenge. Which is why I was pretty shocked to find out that I would impulsively just grab for it, unlock it, and then see the ultra battery safe mode, which is basically a lockdown mode of Android where only 6 apps are allowed to run. I didn't expect me to grab for my phone all the time. It was crazy. And this shows me that there is real potential for improvement. There still is. And I'm pretty happy about that. Today is day number 3 of my challenge, and I'm hiking. I'm pretty happy with the way this experiment has been so far. Important factor of yesterday was that I barely used my phone, like, at all. And I started creating like crazy. I mean, this YouTube channel is basically proof of concept. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel if it wasn't for the phone challenge, pretty much, which is quite interesting. and the hike was gorgeous. I mean, you saw the footage, and today it's the first day I feel like I'm free, like I'm more free than yesterday. And I think it has to do with not using my phone all the time, because I could have done so much stuff on that hike, but instead I didn't listen to podcasts, I didn't listen to an audiobook, I didn't listen to music, I was just enjoying nature. And that's a pretty good thing to do. Okay, so day number 6 is today, and basically now that I've accomplished everything I wanted and feel the necessity of a phone again, I'm really happy that tomorrow at 12 p.m. it's gonna be over. But I learned a lot. Here are the things that I'm gonna change in my life because of this challenge. I will from now on use my ultra battery safe mode on Android, which limits my phone to just 6 apps. Every time I need to concentrate myself on something, and I will enable just 6 apps that are helping me to be more productive, to get things done, to live a more meaningful life. The sports app for my smartwatch. I will use my calendar, so that's one app. I'm gonna save one slot for my phone and my messenger where I text my family members. I use a separate one. WhatsApp and Telegram and stuff like that, that's gonna be blocked and not used, and I think I need OneNote, and that's probably already it. This will probably help me live a more focused life every time I need to focus on actual work and do stuff. And for example, if I'm out, nobody needs to text me every time, except if I'm waiting for it, but I can easily just deactivate it. And that's how I'm gonna roll with it. And I can really recommend this. And if you have an iPhone, you can't actually use something like an ultra battery safe mode, but there's screen time. Something similar for Android exists as well. And you can basically just block certain apps after a set period of time, or for example in a time interval you want to concentrate on. There's do not disturb mode for a lot of phones, so I really recommend, if you have trouble to pretty much get things done because of your phone and the constant distraction from it, go with one of these options, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna live a more meaningful life. Next week is gonna be something interesting because I do actually have a morning routine, but I don't have a routine for nighttime. And I struggle a lot with going to bed early, so I will do a challenge to not use any electrical device with a screen and backlight. I will not use anything that emits blue light as soon as 8 p.m. And let's see how 1 week of this subtle change might influence my sleep. And the cool thing is, I have this. It's a fitness tracker that also detects sleep, so I can actually show you the difference. And I'm pretty excited for that. So that's gonna be next week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please tell me if you have questions, ask them right away. If you have suggestions or cool tips for other people, share them with me. And I hope to see you guys next time. See ya.